Hi class, I chose the Conservancy of Southwest Florida in Naples for my Living Ocean field trip. Unfortunately, the trails recommended were only done during season, and as soon as I was about to go on the boat ride, Florida decided to rain. But I did learn a lot through the Discovery Center. The Conservancy focused a lot on sea turtles, and I feel as if I learned some interesting information about the species. The Discovery Center always has a larger sea turtle in the center to educate individuals on them. They receive them once they hatch and keep them until they're strong enough to find food on their own, and they're about 18 inches in length. The turtle they currently have is Nin. She was named through a fundraiser the Conservancy puts on annually. In a few of these pictures, it shows the staff feeding Nin with tweezers, but making her swim for it first. Once Nin becomes too big for this tank, she will be moved to a larger tank, and they will feed her by using a pipe that has holes in it. The holes will be filled with food, and they will drop it into the tank and have Nin dive for the food for herself. The reason they do this is when she's released back into the water, that way she's strong enough to hunt and dive on her own, and not just have the food fed to her. The Conservancy has a team for all different species of animals, but they have a group of about 35 people for sea turtles. The team goes to the beach and puts up signs protecting the nests and clearing the beach of as much debris as they can. They also educate the people around the beach on keeping their lights off at night. That way, if the sea turtles hatch, they don't get confused and they actually go into the water. I learned an interesting fact about the gender of sea turtles. Mary mentioned that sea turtles are born without a gender, and eggs are deeper in the sand who do not receive sunlight become males, and the ones on top become females. The Conservancy also keeps 3 alligators with them, 2 males and 1 female, and they're typically named from a movie. They currently have Buzz, Woody, and Jessie. I also learned some new information about mangroves. Mangroves are often a forgotten ecosystem, even though they're just as productive and extensive as rainforests. Red mangroves are the most common, and they're usually growing in the water at all times. The mangroves have a tangled characteristic that have tangled prop roots, and they are used as a filtration system. Black mangroves are nicknamed trees with fingers. They usually glow between white and red mangroves. They have pointed leaves that are green on front and silver on the back, and black mangroves risk the chance of drowning if they're covered in water too long. White mangroves form thickets just inland of the black mangrove zone. They grow the farthest from the water. They survive in low oxygen soil by forming roots that are small and finger-like and called breather roots. This is also the center's newest addition. It's a 3-foot eel named Gumbo. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my video.